Here we go again. Now you see we added a cup of water to our carne con papa, and you can see it looks kind of like a stew. So you want it to cook a little bit, get that flavor in there, really good. This meat already it has a lot of flavor already, but we still want to let it boil a little bit more before we add our potatoes. Once we add our potatoes, we're gonna put a cover on it. That way they get steamed in and they get the actual flavor also. But we're gonna have to add more water to it again because, of course, it's gonna absorb everything it has in there. So now we can add our potatoes. Let's add some potatoes to this. Get that jalapeno out of there. Okay, so now what we're gonna do now, I have that extra cup of water. Throw it in there. We're gonna need actually add 2 more cups of water because we wanna make sure that it gets enough water in there, actual liquids. That way it can boil enough and it can get everything in there. So you can see you can move everything around. Gonna grab a lot of flavor. This is called carne con papa. Any authentic Mexican place will make it the same way with the same ingredients. They probably use a different type of meat. I like using skirt flat meat, which is called arrachera, because it's a better tasting meat, I think. There's less fat. You want to trim the fat out of it, that way there's no fat in there, and you're actually getting the flavor of the meat, not fat. So, being that the potatoes are in there, we're going to add some more garlic salt to it. And then we're going to stir it again. Because remember I told you, the potatoes grab a lot of that flavor. So, that being said, we're going to stir it again. That way, not all everything sitting on top of the portion that we just put it on. But this is going to be some great killer Mexican food. You can make this for dinner, you can make it for lunch, even breakfast. I'm making it for dinner for me and my son. A little much. A lot much, because everybody else ain't here yet. But all you have to do is leave it covered, and it'll be ready in about 25 to 30 minutes. Keep in mind that it's water, it's going to evaporate. You probably have to come back and add a cup or 2 of water. That way it gets you, the stew keeps going and it'll give you great flavor. We'll come back in a little bit.